Is this fan in the background loud or can you hear it?
Nah, I can't hear you good.
All right. So this just the wait. This the stitch of the episode. So what was we want to talk about like regionality in this one.
Yeah, what you said you wanted to talk about something earlier. That was it, regionality.
Yeah, because it's like okay, we having these opinions and these examples of stuff, and it's like we speaking for the South, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these people, you know what I'm saying? We look at stuff and we look at we Twitter, we Instagram, and all this, and it's like everybody has such different opinions, and everybody's, you know what I'm saying, so adamant about them, and it's like you got to look at where everybody is,
Right.
and when people are like, "Oh, blue this or this is the best company, like this is the top. If you're not smoking this, like you know what I'm saying." And it's people that's in illegal markets and shit, and it's like we might have heard of it, or like we might have saw somebody, you know what I'm saying. But it's like, yeah, I'm really finna fly to Cali to try some zebras or some toad venom or something. It's like I hear about it when some Cali niggas get around to sending them bowls outdoors for when whoever want to pay for them. You know what I'm saying? We'll try it and we'll see what it's smoking on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure eventually if it's fire, somebody will get it and it'll get air out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But okay, so we can't. I can't personally speak on like those exclusive top level brands. You know what I'm saying? But okay, that's not what everybody's smoking every day.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
what? Who really determines like what's good? Like we looking at influencers? Are we looking at people that's in the game and they like, oh, we know good weed because we in the game? And I'm like, I mean, it may be, yeah. So, but you also just promote yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think the people who smoke that weed are the ones who kind of got to say so. You know what I'm saying? Because like you able to compare that top level stuff to like the loose packs, to like the shit that you grow at home, to the shit that your homie done grew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Mm,
you just that's it just expand your level of awareness and knowledge on like what's out there and what's available, what's possible, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that like just people who able to source good weed and people who go out of their way to spend a lot of money on weed, like they got the most say so for real.
hear me out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What makes somebody that pays all that money for something to get it when it's new or when it's exclusive or whatever before it hits the streets versus somebody that's been tapped into the black market or the underground for a long time or has people that are? You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, all the fast shit eventually made its way to where it was going. If you know you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If it was gonna get to your city, it was gonna get there eventually. If you never got it, your city just not like it's not maybe it's maybe not one of them major hubs. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or a stopping point along the way or something. Your city may just be out of the way, so people never really took the risk to come up there. Them things like that. You know what I'm saying? Them real ones.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, man, by the time you make it all the way, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, backwater county, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah, yeah, you could clean up, but shit, the risk by the time you get out there, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because you got to go through Boobalop, Wop, Bamboo County, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, if you, folk, you know what I'm saying? You might just be in that you might be jurisdiction locked. Goddamn, niggas might not even want to take the risk to get them things out there to you like that.
yeah. It's definitely a lot of that for sure when we're talking about regionality. That's why, like, typically we not finna listen to a dude from goddamn
You
some
gotta be careful. You got because
county.
we might say something wrong, and we might not know. I don't know what everybody's situation like, but
I mean, yeah, but like you said, you can kind of guess like somebody in fucking bumblefuck Utah, like they don't really they not really finna have the best say so on like what's the good weed out there. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just kind
the
of
place I'm ignorant. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's my ignorant Southern man thinking these people in this area don't have good weed. Because if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if we say well, we had like, I mean, you might be like, hey, what they know? Or like you might be like, they probably know a little something. You know what I'm saying?
if you kind of hard pressed to find good weed in New York, then like you damn near gonna be searching goddamn far and wide for some good weed and
I
bumble.
mean, New York is a big place with a lot of people. You can live in New York City. You can live in, you know what I'm saying, any of the five boroughs, and then you can live like upstate. You know what I'm saying? You can live out there. So it's
Be hearing about the whole state. I be hearing the whole state got mids running around crazy.
everybody got mids running around crazy.
And yeah, definitely. But
A lot of mids.
for somewhere they got probably the best laws in the country. You know what I'm saying? Like shouldn't be that hard to find good weed. But I hear
I
other
mean, so it's like it's probably just as subject to be fucked up as anything else.
yeah, you're gonna run into mid everywhere, like you said, but that shit crazy.
I'm just saying, like, if you got it, like certain counties are just known for being like double down hard ass on everything.
Hmm.
Like some places pride themselves on being dry counties, low crime. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of wraparound trouble. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people pride themselves on that. You know what I'm saying? So it might be like, bro, getting caught with a unit where you live, them people might try to hang you.
Yeah,
So I like,
yeah, people
you know
still.
what I'm saying? When niggas be like, what you mean we don't know good weed? It's like, I'm like, boy, I know niggas where you at. And I know for a fact ain't nobody ever down there, you know what I'm saying, risking nothing over a 3-5.
Yeah,
So, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. Like some places you don't want to play them games, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it might be some good weed in those areas, but it's
And
not
I mean,
accessible enough for people to be on.
them niggas might be smoking. We might be thinking of it wrong. Them niggas might be smoking the best shit because they gotta grow it because it's too dangerous to go out and buy from niggas and shit and be worried about having it out and shit. Like
About what they might be growing there too. Like they
who
not
knows?
not going to get the blue Zakagi from Archive, bro. They growing
Oh man,
they growing that
if
good.
you so deep on prohibition land that you risking like you know like if you even smell weed like they coming to your door like don't do that to yourself.
They growing that granddaddy old seeds, bro. That's what they growing.
They're probably growing some shit that ain't gonna get their ass cold.
I mean, shit, if they growing weed, they ain't worried about getting caught. I ain't gonna cap. You gotta think about who he is too, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas that grow weed, they growing that shit. They finna figure out a way to keep that smell down and keep it pushing.
Yeah. Luckily, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of live in an area that just like always has a linger of weed. Like everything smells like weed in my neighborhood.
Hmm.
The people. What the fuck is this nigga doing with no shirt on walking down the alley in the middle of the night? That's the type of place I live.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas not worried about that.
Hmm.
This is the type of shit you see on the regular. I shit you not, boy. I seen a nigga. way up in front of the gas station the other day.
Yeah.
He popped that digi out. He popped that skillet on that beam that stop you from running into the gas station, them concrete beams.
Yeah.
Nigga put that skillet on that motherfucker, start put about a nice little 3.5 on that hole.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, you bold. Then you know this the hot stuff.
When you get closer to the inner city where I live at, that you definitely see that a lot. People be weighing up
Mom, like,
in front of the quick trip.
like 12 be acting like they know what's going on, boy. 12 don't be knowing for real, for real. They let some of this go by.
Well, like you said, like it depends on what county you in. Like where I'm at, like depending on what county you in, like they just don't give a fuck. They just like, bruh, yeah, I know y'all sell drugs. Like, so, as
You know
long as
what I'm saying? It's like,
you ain't
oh,
killing nobody, bro, y'all good, bro.
well, y'all got so many inside murders, go do your job. Somebody smoking a blunt.
Yeah,
But damn, that's why I was like, back to the regionality thing, is like, when you think of quality and shit, and it's like, okay, well, I would assume people from Cali know the best quality because you got the climate, you got the laws, y'all have always had the richest history of it. Nobody's arguing that. Like, Cali ain't got the best weed. Like, you just going against the grain for no reason, right?
yeah,
Now you could argue semantics, and you know what I'm saying? Like, well, technically, the best growers moved out and they went to Arizona and Nevada because the cost of doing business was cheaper per like you like okay, I'm not here to argue with that. I'm not in the investor notes and I wasn't in the meeting, nigga. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying, outside of technicalities and shit, okay, yeah, Kelly got the best weed, bro. So you would assume like everybody from Cali just knows great weed. They're the authority on shit. But then you got people in Cali, right, that are like, unless it's some secret cut of Blue Dream going around that was just more amazing and everything, bro. Is niggas in Cali still smoking big ounces and big butts of Blue Dream and shit, and they're like, "This is what I want to smoke," cuz you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't take your opinion serious, bro. If I come to your house and you real deal got jars of Blue Dream and shit, I don't be like, yo, where you begin your shit from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I just smoke what I grow. Like, you got a weed man though, right? Like, yeah, let me, I like to mix it up. Let's go see something else, bro. I ain't gonna try to disrespect him, but I'm gonna be like, let's go shop around, cause I like them flavors.
mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just be honest, like certain shit, I'm just not interested in, bro.
Yeah,
Like we gonna smoke sativa, like nigga, come on, let's smoke some Dang Dang Haze. That's what the fuck I'm growing now. This shit take forever. Let's smoke some goddamn Thai, man. Let's smoke some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Some narrow leaf. You Uzbekistan. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Niggas know when I come around, I'm looking for that OG. That's what I like.
That too. I mean, a nigga going a good cut of OG is damn near just around nowadays.
Yep.
And everybody that be like, I got a fire cut of OG, I got this cut of OG. Like, only nigga I know in modern times that still running around with a solid OG is People on the Stills, Vader from Ocean Grown, and that's the Ghost OG, and that's the what the fuck Vader made the Venom.
He got the Vader
I
OG.
guess you could the Vader. Okay. Who made Venom? That wasn't Vader.
Nah, I don't think so.
Niggas might call it poison. I don't know. I always knew it as Venom. But that's the only one I done seen floating around in recent times that anybody was keeping. Um, and that might have just been that little small outfit I was copying from. So, um, yeah, not too many OGs on the market right now. You got to grow this shit yourself.
The only person that's well, the only people that's growing OGs right now that I know of is Trap Jesus and Third Coast Pirates.
Yeah, it's like two people out of however many fucking breeders, growers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not very many of them. not to knock the guys that are doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like I get understand like people understand shit. There's a lot of content of people that are growing his shit in like, local areas. I think he'll be main, you know what I'm saying? People are taking it and running with it. And that's creating like that's good. Honestly, that's what you want to see. Like so if I travel and it's like, oh man, y'all growing the sour Saunders, like, damn, I gotta try that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a weed nerd, and I'm like, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga really sourced those genetics, so
But yeah, you
I
hard
gotta try it.
to find that shit in any state. Like them smaller growers, like they're growing tents and shit.
True, but though what I was kind of trying to get at with that is like that creates microclimates of really good weed, right? When somebody has enough money to take it and start a business, and they're like, bro, if we don't do this, we gonna do this right. I want to grow out some people on the stage. Like if we gonna grow a G, I want some real shit, some real sour. You know what I'm saying? Or like even if a nigga like, bro, I want to grow candy, and they're like, I want some real candy, and they do their research and they go like, they find like really good lemon shell gelato, or maybe something from exotic genetics, and they run it. Anything from them, anything candy from and they really put their time into what's good and tastes good and looks good. It's good and terpy. I would try that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's some shit I don't want to grow because it's can't. Like I don't really want to spend 3 months growing it. But like if somebody grew that, I would try it.
yeah,
That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Having those microclimates because they're not gonna change the narrative for everybody as a whole. Like I don't know what's gonna change the narrative as a whole on the weed community. Like everybody's like, oh, bring green weed back, bring green weed back. It's like uh, people are trying to say that's like the whole narrative, but at the end of the day, a lot of people are still going and they want the new shit, the hype shit, the candy, the gas, the what's this look like? What's his name? You know what I'm saying? Like it's to a point. Certain places in America you go, bro. At least street level, because that's what we got to deal with. Names don't even matter no more. They do, but they don't.
it depends on where you at.
If you still buying shit out of turkey bag, bro, at this point, like niggas can stop turning that turkey bag over and showing you the name on that bitch and goddamn, you gotta turn that bitch over and look at it yourself. Niggas don't care what the name is and shit for real. I don't know.
It depends on where you at. I'm telling
Well, I'm saying okay, you
you,
for example,
it matter.
yours come in jars, right?
Well, no, the loose shit come in a regular plastic bag, but it still got
Oh, well, mm,
even
like
regular guys who stand in front of the gas station, they gonna tell you the name of that motherfucker.
if a nigga lean with a name, I automatically don't even give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. A nigga that came out hollering a name about something, I ain't had shit in a minute.
Yeah,
Everybody that got threats, everybody that got real gas, they don't they not telling you a name. Nobody that I about no real gas from in a minute didn't put a name on it. The only thing they had a name on it before was Jet Fuel Gelato. The other shit had names. I didn't give a fuck about the names.
that's just where you at though. And then
I don't.
it depend on the plug, cause like when I was
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Disclaimer: whenever I say some shit, whenever I say something about me, like when I go to the spot, I'm just speaking for me and where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying this how it is in nobody else city, but like us, I'm telling you, bro. You come here and niggas talking about I got, I, I, I ain't got a damn to give about it.
yeah,
Tell you, I'm telling you right now, bro. Any nigga leaving with a name on some shit.
that's
I
definitely
didn't even know you. I didn't even know you were selling weed. I couldn't smell it. Honest to God, I didn't smell it. You smell like straight black and owl.
when I was living where you was at. It was only one person that I was copying from that I cared about the name because he was actually getting like weed that was like, yeah, I need to know the name of this shit because it's the real one. But everybody else I was copying from, like, bro, is it good? Okay. they, they were trying to tell me a name, but I was like you. I don't really.
Cuzzo got the names on his shit, but I'll tell him straight up most of the time, bro. I don't really. It don't matter. Like all the shit that had a good name and all that cool, sexy shit, it wasn't gas.
Yeah.
Like the PB and J, it tasted like jelly. You know what I'm saying? It kind of had the peanut buttery, with the jelly exhale. Like it was cool, but the
Mm,
hit wasn't on it.
yeah. Yeah. It's just
Like
it's
that one,
man. Cause like out here, man. Like I be
yeah. I
just
mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I feel kind of qualified to speak on it because like we in cities that's like, I mean, your city like always been that city. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got a reputation.
yeah.
It's
That's
known for being the fact that it's known for being that thing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But my city so close to yours, it's like we was always owned by association. You know what I'm saying? Because if you coming from the West Coast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I was always getting shit like probably maybe 3, maybe 4 months after we got it.
You crazy. 2 hours away, not that long. If
Yeah.
y'all got it, if y'all got it 1 month, we had it next month. Cause niggas was always back and forth.
Yeah, that sound about right. That sound about right.
We ain't have it when y'all got it.
The
But
way the
we by
way
the time we came around,
the way it was told to me was more so on the popularity thing. I don't know. This source could have been wrong, but they'd be like, yeah, shit, like a kind of die down in y'all city, and then start to get popular over here. And then he was like, cause people that was in your city, when the hyper died down, they'll come over here and start the hype back up over here and get off their last little bit and then go back home.
you want to know what it was? What I think it was.
What was it?
We always focused on. We didn't need it to be fancy. We needed to get the job done.
Yeah,
And sometimes it was extravagant, sometimes it was crazy. But most of the time, it was just shit that just got the fucking job done.
yeah.
And y'all would have all the bells and whistles and the Lamborghinis and you know what I'm saying, lasers.
Niggas from that's where I'm from. Like they be you gotta have the fancy shit to get it off. Like down there, like that's how they that's how they be.
Yeah, but when they want that real head stuff, that shit that it don't even really matter. Like it might look good or it might look okay. But when you bust it open, it's dead. Woo, they coming for that.
Yeah.
And we always kept that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
it may not have the bells and the whistles. It might have either or. You either get bells or whistles. With
yeah.
that bitch fad. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it was for sure. That's how when I was living there, the guy who I was getting my my good packs from, it was rare. It was rare because he wasn't taking them trips all the time. But like when I got it from him, it just being like a regular sandwich bag and that had a name written on the bag. But like it was always the real one. That's the guy who that's the first time I tried Hell's Angel OG. That motherfucker was some gas. That was the first time I tried burnt rubber from him. That shit was good as
Uh,
hell.
I was getting my shit from Blood. Telling you, bro, we was having Donald Trump, Obama Kush,
Yeah,
uh, uh real white ranch, real cookie. Ooh, he had the cookie. Oh my goodness, he was the cookie man.
yeah. That cookie
And
too.
then we had the OG. The OG was like
That OG.
good. Like sometimes you'll get to them and it be the littlest buds left for the shake. You know what I'm saying? But it was always the real OG until it wasn't no more. But
Yeah,
then didn't nobody have real OG no more.
Yeah.
When you couldn't get it no more, couldn't nobody get it no more. It
Facts,
was just gone.
facts.
Then we was getting the Diet Coke for a minute. It looked just like it. It looked just like it, but it wasn't the same.
Hmm.
And
Yeah,
some of the Diet Coke was better than others, so it gave you a little hope for a minute that it was still there. Like, oh, this one better. This is what I was it. But we were never getting that real Coke back.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
man.
think we need to bring that back on at least a large enough scale that every big city can probably get like 100 bowls. We'll be back.
Yeah. That's the thing though. Like shit is scarce right now, honestly.
That's why I said when you can hit the major cities, y'all might get 100. We might get 50. We might get we might get 75.
Yeah,
We might not even get a whole 100. Nigga might not even make it back to us with the whole 100. You know what I'm saying? But
some gonna
or
get.
nigga might hit y'all on the way to us and can't get out. Well, I can't give you the whole 100. Come out. You know what I'm saying? My boy I don't want 100, so I gotta give you. You know what I'm saying?
They
But
gonna
we gonna
they gonna come to us first, but some shit gonna get lost along the way, and then the shit gonna get this.
somebody from here gonna get their hands on it, bro. Somebody been putting their bread up, like waiting for it.
Oh yeah, somebody over there got the best operation going. Like they always get the shit from us, no matter what.
Or they just tied in. It might be somebody's family or some shit. Cause it always make it over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it always make it over there some kind of way. So it's like
Kind of way.
somebody got a killer operation going where they just for years they've been making sure that shit get here from one.
Gotta be. That's
one-
just some. That's just some family shit.
Yeah, it's some
But
good.
then, okay, so
Gotta just be
we
some.
I'm sorry, we focusing on the South, like, but also that's why I said we got expertise because it's like it's getting here, bro. We getting it,
But I'm just
and
thinking
like out of it, like,
only
go
two
ahead.
away, bro. Like it just gotta be somebody got a good TP going, bro. Like just undetected like a motherfucker, bro. Like,
But I'm saying we know good shit, and at the pinnacle of us getting good shit, we was getting that top shelf, bro.
yeah.
It went dispensary. It was that real deal. Street top shelf. Whew, come on now.
I mean, yeah. I was done. Real lost him. I guess just to go solo for a second. It's crazy. It's crazy because where I'm at, I've been getting good weed for a long time. But like Don was saying, like where I'm at, it's always been that place where like the good shit gonna come through before it like in the region where we are. I just say nah, I ain't even gonna say the region, but just the region where we are. Um, like it's gonna touch my city before it touch any other city, and so we always get the fight. But it's different than so many other places because we distribute, so we decide who get what sometimes based off of the prices we give people and shit like that. So yeah, it just be different. But I think what that has to do with people's opinion on weed is just so many variables. Cause like you could have smoked great weed one time and then you back home smoking meds. And like that might, I don't know, man, that might make you an expert on weed. I don't know, like or like growing mid and then like finally getting that one growth that you just proud of. Like that might make you an expert. I don't know. Yeah, there's so many variables to this shit. It ain't black and white. But I think being able to smoke good weed consistently um, ultimately makes you the expert. That's kind of my hypothesis. Because you judging at the highest level. Because sometimes great weed ain't always the best weed, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can kind of judge from there.